What's good? I was talking about having some Roblox content uploaded. I don't know what's going on in this clip. I recorded this a little while ago. As you can see, I'm getting my cheeks absolutely tossed. So I'm a Quincy, obviously, as you can see, and Type Soul, obviously, as you can see. And this dude has a scythe, and I want a scythe so bad. Or like guns, or pretty much any other weapon that's not like a glowing dildo. This lightsaber in my hand is doing nothing. This man is cooking me, but I'm learning, and that's okay. That's not okay. And somehow I lived. Okay, well, there it goes. I feel like if he hits me with an off with my head. Okay, so I am back. And obviously, I'm still learning the game. I've been using Trello, YouTube, and a few other things to try to get me some kind of understanding as to what it is I'm supposed to be doing. I understand that I can make different builds based off of different abilities. And I understand certain items can help me in like certain degrees. So I've been slowly learning how to play the game. And I'm getting this down. I thought the competent. I thought the combat. I don't know where I was going with that. I thought the combat felt a little more like Deep Woken when I was first getting into it. There are little things about Deep Woken that made me feel like, okay, well, I said about Deep Woken, I'm losing it. Bro, I'm uploading at an unusual hour, okay? It is 12 in the morning. I am off of work. I just snacked a little. I said snack. I really ate, but I'm still hungry. That lets you know I'm fat. Where was I going? Oh yeah. So why is my kid? Why am I just standing still? Okay, there we go. What's going on? What am I doing? What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So the combat in Type Soul reminded me a little bit of Deep Woken, and I was like, hey, I should know how to play this because I played Deep Woken. Now, granted, I am a perma freshie. The highest I've ever been was like power 16. That was my best build I'd ever made, and I was wiped tremendously. Never really been to layer 2. Have no idea what to do if I ever got to layer 2. Have never built, never built. I've never beat. Yeah, that's the word. I've never beat trial 1. Never beaten. I have never beaten. Beaten sounds correct. I've never beaten trial 1. So, I haven't completely understood Deep Woken. I just know the humans are easier to kill than the monsters. So yeah, that's where I am in there. And in here, I thought this would be so much better. Okay, first off, I've noticed this. Hold on, is it going to let me go? So, if you're in combat, or if you're near combat, you can't pick up quests. I don't know where the timer is to stop that. Maybe at the top right where it says B and it's counting down. Maybe that's it. But outside of that, I have no idea. So I usually think that the game is like glitched or broken when I get here. Also, you can't pick up quests unless you're in a party. So you have to make a party, even if it's by yourself. Personally, compared to like Peroxide, and I know there's no like use or point in comparing two separate games because even though they do have some similarities, at the end of the day, they are their own individual games. But nevertheless, comparing it to Peroxide, I feel like the mission running. Am I about to leave the game? Oh no. I feel like the mission running is a lot easier there because it's kind of like everything feels like a raid. Okay, never mind. You still can't pick it up, man. What? I feel like everything there feels like a raid, and kind of just run in. You pick something up, and they send you technically to another server. Whereas here, that is not happening, man. You pick up something on your quest board and it teleports you outward. They were going to war with each other, and now this guy wants smoke with a completely different guy. And the first guy is back. This man is ruthless. I also found out while leveling that I'm not locked to my, so I thought the way it worked was you started off new, and then you played until you got your shrift, and then you could keep leveling. That's not the case, okay? It turns out you start off new, and you can, I guess, level to the highest level possible and get your shrift whenever you want, right? So I'm learning. I don't know what's going on with him. I thought it was going to kill me next. See, and it kills him again. Excuse me, Albert. I'm learning that he spawned, and maybe he's testing something. Maybe he's hacking. I don't know what he's doing. He's crazy. I know that much. And I guess the stuff that's dropping are accessories he's gotten, and I want drip. Okay, I realized that I want drip. I'm not even gonna cap to you. At one point, I was like, I'm just gonna hack Type Soul. I'm just gonna hack Deep Woken. Okay, I've never done it, but I've seen people do it. There's a certain YouTuber who is blowing up over it and like publicly selling the hacks. I'm gonna get like him. But then Roblox pushed a ban wave, and not only that, but the person who actually created like the exploits and everything for Roblox basically supposedly got raided, right? And I guess that would mean that he's gone to jail, or she, or they. I have no idea. But I do know one thing. Because of that, I am forced to learn the game. And as you can see, I am learning. I'm going to be real with you. I haven't learned a damn thing. There's a YouTuber whose tip basically was to make an alt, find that alt, and kill that alt so you can get your shrift. Kill that alt X amount of times. So far, I have not learned how to get to Wakamundo. I don't even know if I can by myself. I suck at PvP, right? PvE seems pretty simple so far. Soul Reapers were giving me a hard time at the beginning for, PvE, but it slowly like picked up with me. I learned that this game has servers like Deep Woken and Peroxide, and I think that that is absolutely hell, man. It sucks so much because it'll tell you that you're in a server that works out for you, and you'll play in it, and you'll realize it doesn't. It lags incredibly. There'll be crazy delays, and then you gotta fight other players because people just want to run your fade for no reason. And it's like, yo, I started this game, sure, like a month ago, but my total playing time is easily 3 hours. I have done nothing in those 3 hours. In fact, I don't know if it's this clip, because this clip is like an hour, maybe 2 hours long, or one of the other clips. I've got like 6 other clips. You're probably not even going to see that many. But in those other clips, in one of these clips, right, I find out how to get my shrift. I used the Trello. I didn't use YouTube because there was too much going on YouTube, so I went to Trello. I used Trello to figure out how to get my shrift. Boom, found out. Guess what? You probably already know if you play the game. You're supposed to go to some statue and talk to the statue after talking to like Big Quincy, the big boss, and the statue's supposed to tell you, hey, go out and kill these many AI, then kill these many AI, then kill these many players of this kind of like origin, then kill these many players of this kind of origin. Then, after you've done all of that, you're supposed to collect some kind of material. Excuse me, I burped. That I guess you farm for. I don't know. You see, this is the beauty of it all, right? There's so much about all this stuff that I just personally do not know, and it really just confuses me and shakes me up. And I know usually I would post at a different time, but there was some stuff that I wanted to talk about. And I was just blanking on it, so I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and post some Type Soul content. So here you are. I don't really know what else to say here, outside of the fact that I simply don't know what I'm doing, and you can tell that I don't know what I'm doing, and I am not having fun. So if there's anybody out there who's willing to teach somebody, more specifically me, you can find me at www.discord.com/. But really though, I'll take like any kind of help whatsoever. I've got a bunch of clips, like I said, all equaling up to like an hour's worth of time. And they're all essentially this, me running around aimlessly and lost. So, I do have one where it's like a whole PvP thing, where I joined in on a raid. Because I heard raids give great EXP and even occasionally loot. That's where I got this real snazzy hat. But outside of that, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lost. And when you're lost and you have no help, you kind of just don't want to play the game anymore. Either that or you're like more determined to play the game. So that's where I am as far as Type Soul and Deep Woken go. I'm just lost and trying to get help. Sometimes I find people who help, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I find people who help, but then they turn around and just don't help you at all in the end. So, that's cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully, the next time I post a video about Type Soul, I will have my Shrift and we'll be deeper into the game, like Peroxide Deep. But if not, prepare for some new gameplay. Yeah, I've gotten a handful of new games. Well, they're new to me, and I'll be making footage about those as well. So, eat my balls.